They're returning. So I'm finding myself returning home to some chapters reopened, remade, deeper, more whole, more here, and I'm so fucking grateful for that. It is magic, it is alchemy to the process, to slow down, to be grateful, to experience love and not fear all the time, and care about oneself. And for me, it is especially hard around when it's winter time. It's very crunchy for me, very icy. But now it's like I'm living. But I also have done some shifts in my life where I feel home. And it's not a destination. It's not because of the destination. But some part of it is because of the destination too. But because I feel that I can breathe here. I feel that I can relax and just walk in the park. I have multiple parks. I have the forest. I have views. I have a nice apartment. And I'm developing something very sacred and beautiful with some very good friends of mine. And I've been longing so deeply, so long, just to have something very deep with someone. And I also, a lot of like things I keep sacred to my heart that is just altered my life in a very positive way. And I just need to watch how the sun like hits the forest. Oh my god. Wow. It's like when I'm noticing that this is actually everything I just need. And I don't add things up in a list and just like, oh, I wanna do this and I wanna do this all the time, but really just like be okay with what is. It's not about achieving, it's not about being elevated all the time or doing the most enlightened shit. Forget about all of that. It is truly about just being present, taking care of ourselves and each other, meet our needs and go deeper with what our needs are and actually take them very seriously. And not in a like very like way, but like to really allow yourself to expand wherever you are in a way that you can give yourself love and grace and gratitude and safety, because I think we put it very much on a pedestal. Just because something crazy obviously doesn't happens in our surroundings, that we are safe. Because sometimes safety is a feeling, safety is a need, and when we are on edge and when we are in survival, our nervous system needs to know that we are safe. And I just reflect a lot about safety because I'm just thinking about some certain relationships, some certain environments I've been in, where I just have thought or said to myself that maybe I'm the problem, maybe I just need to feel more safer into this. And then we like all just play it safe. But it isn't real. It isn't real. And to kind of expect that you are worth it. You need to be, yeah, opening up yourself in places and make sure you're safe in them for yourself. And take care of your loved ones too. What I really mean is just that I've been so much in survival in my body and isolation, and sometimes it is just like I needed this move, and that helped a lot because I didn't feel that I had any parks to go into or any nature, and when it's winter, and yeah, so it changed a lot. It helped a lot just to do some adjustments, and I'm just so grateful for what I have right now. And also like coming back to things in life. Some periods of life we don't do the same things we enjoy doing anymore. Maybe it doesn't make sense. Maybe we do certain activities we loved before or not. Like, this feels like a homecoming. This feels spiritual. This feels authentic and close and deep, and just I feel like a child again. I feel like creative again. I just feel magic. I feel that I'm needed and supported. And I just want to say that things takes time. Things take time. Everything isn't done in a day. But it is about the small moments where we choose to be ourselves, with ourselves, accept ourselves, accepts being accepting in the moment of what is, and leaning into just what is. Look a little deeper, or observing, going, sinking into ourselves, reclaiming our safety, telling our body it is okay, we are safe, and we can create safety for ourselves. And we need to cut out distractions. We can do it, and I recommend that we should do it. I do recommend that for me. And at least give myself some moments where I just melt. This is something I feel everyone really deserves to do. And also, what if we can also challenge ourselves in gentle ways, where we can feel that safety again in different areas of life and in surroundings, and just our muscle memory, or like I don't, for me it is a lot of like social anxiety things that I'm trying to expand on sometimes, because sometimes we think so much about problems, but it is in fact not a problem that I am now in the street talking to a phone camera, cars rolling around. It might be very uncomfortable the first minute or two, and then it just is normal. It begins to be normal, and our body is just like all of a sudden have a moment, you know. It's not on autopilot. It is huge. It is new. It is beautiful. It is wild. It is all the juice you can have about that experience, you know. I mean, all of it for the experience. And when I'm talking about this, I'm serious. I do what you want in your life, but I'm trying my best to live a sober lifestyle. Like, I have a few drinks here and there, but like I'm cutting that out too. And I just want to say, you don't need a course, a retreat, or psychedelics to just be a human. And I recommend that you just are surrendering into this magic. Of course, in a way that suits you, but look a little bit deeper. I really like, because I'm sensitive, I'm autistic. This world feels so huge, and I just don't need anything. I think the human experience is so trippy and wild of itself, and That's something I'm working on. I feel I'm bragging. But be wild. Think outside the box. Even in places where that is also starts to become a box. You know. Okay, I hope that my voice got into this microphone, and I am going to buy some ketchup in the store. Yeah. Okay, it was very nice talking. Great exercise, and I also just need to know right now that I don't need to go home and analyze this whole video and wonder if I should share it or not. What if I could just make a video each day or often and just check all of the videos like later, with patience, and trust that something greater is working with me and I don't need to stress or be fast about anything, and that I can let life just grow slowly and my experience can grow slowly, very slowly, into my nerves. So my whole life actually just becomes embodiment of what is.